Hello, everyone. Good evening, good morning, wherever and wherever you are watching this. I hope that you are having a wonderful day. And welcome to another episode of Insights with Soularis, where I'm your host, Jennifer. I've been a tarot reader for over 10 years, and I am certified in over a dozen modalities from geomancy, herbology, sound therapy. I do a little bit of everything, but at the end of the day, I am simply a channel of spirit guiding those who come find me. And as you know, we're coming up on a Halloween and the veil is thin and the messages have been coming in hot for about the last week and a half for me. So I'm very excited to jump right into the collective message to see what we have. And right off the back, we have a lot of earth energy coming in. So, as we're coming up and we're ending our projects, right? We have planted the seeds. We have been working all this year, and now we want to enjoy life. We want to enjoy the holidays that are coming up. And it is a wonderful time to continue to have that happy life, to have the things around you that you enjoy, the little bit of luxuries if that you can afford, and just overall having a decent, well, pretty good news regarding finances for the collective. So it won't be like any significant gains, like you're going to increase your wealth by 50% over the next few months, but you will see a little bit of a steady growth. So a lot of you may be coming up into a period where you start negotiate raises, or you're expecting a little bit of money back from the holidays as gifts or whatever. But it does seem like a lot of people are coming into that a little bit of extra finances that will help prepare them for the next year. And let's see, what else do we have here? Also, if you are thinking about entering a class, a workshop, going back to school, it is a very good time to start making those plans and get ready to do so. You've been thinking about it, you've been taking steps, but now it's the time to start moving forward a little bit more, okay? Taking to you to the next step, not just thinking about it, but going in and saying, hey, it's time. I'm ready to do this, because it does look like you are, which is absolutely fantastic to see overall in the collective. And for those of you who know your life path number in numerology, if you are a 1, 3, and 5, this could also relate to if you are a Taurus, Aries, and Leo moon or sun rising. Um, so if you're any of these energies, or if you have any of these placements in your chart, know that you may have some arguments coming up in the next few weeks. I've seen the next 3 weeks, you may have an argument going up. Try not to argue, because it's going to be mostly surface level. You're not going to get anything done. There's going to be a lot of conflicting topics. So just go within, stay with your family, try not to get involved in other people's business. So just watch out for that for everyone who works in that signs. And we do have a caller today. So we have Yolanda from Arizona. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Pretty good. How are you?
I'm doing good. How can I help you today? What type of questions do you have?
Oh, I'm stuck.
Okay. Let's see if we can get you unstuck. What are you stuck about?
I feel like I'm not moving forward in nothing, and nothing but bad luck has been following me around for about 3 weeks now.
Mm-hmm.
And his niece is getting into witchcraft,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know if it's got anything to do with that or not.
Did you say you are, or somebody you know?
His niece.
Okay,
My
your
husband's niece.
Okay. Well, in the middle of this, I know it seems frustrating, but I'm telling you, at the core, what is happening right now, the setbacks you are seeing are for your greatest good. I know that we're like, what do you mean by that? But what I'm seeing is that whatever path that you were on, you were about to make a choice that was going to negatively impact your life. I know that you're saying you've been having some hardships right now, but this was just, it was going to tear a lot of things down. So, a lot of these obstacles that you have been coming into play has been to protect you from what was going on. So, there may have been a lot of challenging information, a lot of delays, and perhaps even information coming to you in a very blunt way and that you may have taken more offense to. But just know that that was for your protection so you wouldn't fall deeper into the hole when it was not going well. And what I do see, it does seem to be related to two other people. So I don't know if this is necessarily a business, is this in your career, or if you're possibly trying to sign a contract, but it was related to two other people where you were taking steps towards them and it was not meant to be. Um, so what we're moving forward is a renewal. Okay. So this is a wonderful time. Of
Okay.
course, we're going to Halloween and things. So, right, we're starting that cycle of renewal very slowly. Um, and this is good because it's showing me that you are about to go move forward. Now, it's not going to be like quick. You're going to get up and start moving very quickly and it's just going to fall into place. No. But you are going to see
Of course.
a bit of movement, right? I know we want it to be easy, but unfortunately, we don't let it be that way. But I do see that you are, oh, as you come in, and if you focus into your emotions a little bit, all right, because there's a possibility that you need to just have a little bit of tweaking to find inner balance. Okay, it doesn't feel like anything crazy, but it's just a little bit of tweaking that is what needs to be worked on so you can move forward in a better way. I'm also seeing potentially you're getting more invites to social events, so feel free to reach out to that. You may be coming into a little bit of emotional romantic type feeling, so your romance and your appreciation of life may be increasing. So just enjoy that period which is coming forward, and is going to be coming forward in about 1 to 2 months where you're coming in and you're feeling a little bit flirty and romantic too. And that's coming with the renewal that you're seeing and stepping away from that stagnation.
Good.
One thing that
That's what I needed to hear.
but I am going to tell you that because right, I'm going to give you the full story. I'm not just going to give you the good news. I got to give you all the news so you can make the
No,
decisions
yeah.
that you make. Okay, so it does seem within the next 4 to 6 weeks, you're still kind of be in the stagnation phase. But there is something that you're discontented about, but you're not seeing what's around you because you're so focused on this one thing or these pieces that aren't working out. You're not seeing the opportunities that are coming towards you. And as you're doing this, you're just continuing placing burdens on top of yourself, or like, I need to do this, or why can't I do this, or why can't I move forward? And that negative self-talk coming in with the burdens that you are taking on from other people and that you have placed upon yourself, it's really coming down to, hey, you simply are struggling to see the good that there is coming towards you. So that's why you need to go in and work on those emotions a little bit to balance, so you don't get stuck here. Because a lot of people do get stuck here where we have that negative self-talk and we just can't get out of it. And when we
Okay.
do that to ourselves, so we lower our confidence and then we never take action. So
Right.
I'm going to get some advice to see how we can move forward with this. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So we have a combination here. So while you do need to do balance a little bit of emotion, what I am seeing is that there needs to be more communication on your side. So you should be speaking your mind. So if you have something you need to share with somebody, definitely do that, but do it in a way that you're not attacking another person. You're saying your piece, right? We're not attacking, but we're saying, hey, I'm not okay with this and I need some changes here. So speaking confidently, speaking directly, because beating around the bush is not helping whoever you're talking to, whoever you're trying to get your point across to. They can't read your body language. They don't know they're not mind readers. So you are going to have to be direct. So also spending a little bit of time alone and just enjoying a day to yourself or even a couple of days where you can just pamper yourself. So if you are able to just enjoy a little bit of the life luxuries, whether it's eating a good piece of chocolate or your favorite ice cream or having a complete spa day, whatever it is, doing that for yourself would be very beneficial. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yep.
All right. And
Yeah.
so it does seem that you, what am I hearing? One second. Choosing your battles wisely. So you
Yeah.
may have a lot of conversations, and I think you have a something specific in mind. But the thing is that you're not going to be able to change everybody's mind. So understand your motive going into the conversation as you are speaking your mind. Is it because you want to speak? Do you want to change that person's mind, or do you simply want that other person to try to understand? So not every battle is going to be able to be won, but it is important that you defend your own beliefs. Okay, your belief systems, they matter. Your thoughts matter. Your own emotions matter. So you need to make sure that as you're dealing with people on a day-to-day basis, you are able to speak up. Have you been having
Yeah.
trouble with that?
Yeah, a little bit. Kind of hard when you're married to a narcissist. Mm.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's definitely that, because what we have here is the Eight of Swords, that feeling of a lack of confidence and a feeling of being trapped. So definitely choose your battles wisely when you're able. There are a lot of people surrounding you, because the veil is thin. I am getting, who are you? Sorry, I have energy that came in. I'm trying to figure out who they are for you.
Oh, I got a
It
lot.
does, yeah, it seems to be a feminine energy. It's elderly. I can't tell if it's a great grandmother or a grandmother. Um, I don't even know if you were very close to them, but they're coming in now and just kind of watching and observing. So um, if you want to call in your grandmother spirit, specifically on your father's side, they would come in and they will help just navigate things, help you navigate things a little bit.
Yeah, you hit
And
that right on the head.
yeah,
No,
and
yeah,
so
that was a good one.
yeah, your own intuition is picking up. So listen to that gut feeling, right? If you have a bad feeling, make sure you listen to it. And if
Yeah.
you do have that desire to move on, allow yourself to think about that a little bit more. It may not necessarily be a relationship. You have a lot of sadness in here, but it's all right if that's the decision you are gonna have to make, because you have the resources, you have the experience, you know how to live life, so you would be supported by the universe should you want to make any type of movement after you get out of the stagnation period. And we only have 30 more seconds, so I just want to say I do not see anything about the niece and witchcraft here. It just seems like you were being protected because you were making decisions which weren't in your best interest, and as you're moving towards it, you should be picking back up. Make sense?
Okay.
All
Yes,
right.
thank you very much.
Of course, and I hope you have a wonderful week and hang in there because the movement's coming, Yolanda. Just keep in there, one step at a time.